Hello there, I'm Scotty. You're not. Welcome to day 5. Ow! Man, you heard that, right? Re-recording when I have to re-record because my work calls me on my day off. Don't worry, I don't have to go to work. Just tell me I'm getting picked up earlier tomorrow. Lovely week, ain't it? Amidst all my personal issues, my situation going on, and not getting much sleep. Here's the situation. I didn't get very much any sleep Monday night, right? Getting up and down off the bathroom floor, right? And I somehow was able to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, although I did doze off occasionally sitting here. And now, I was surprised I stayed up that late, but I kept myself going. There were times I was like, oh, I'm tired, I'm going to bed. No, I kept going, kept going. And now I have to get up. I've been getting up before anyway because sleeping on the bathroom floor is not the most comfortable. It's hard for me to. My 4 o'clock alarm goes off, and then I gotta lay back down. But you're not here to talk about that. You say, "Shut up, stupid." We want to hear about the Simpsons. Fine. We're gonna talk about the Simpsons episode, "The Simpsons Roasting on an Open Fire," which was a Christmas special that aired in 1989. It was the only episode to air in the 80s. And it was the first episode of the show. Another episode was supposed to air before this, but they had animation issues, and so this is the episode that aired. And it starts out very confusingly because it pops up the Simpsons Christmas special, and I thought, this is the first episode, then why does it say that? Why people wouldn't know? But if they watched the Tracy Ullman show, maybe they would know. Maybe they had. 89, I was 2 years old, so I wasn't in a cultural zeitgeist like I am now, so I don't know. But this episode opens with, I didn't give a synopsis when I did that last time. So here's a synopsis. After finding out that he has now a Christmas bonus, and Bart having to get a tattoo removed, the Simpsons are low on money, so Homer decides to get a job as a mall Santa for the mall. There is the plot. So we start off with a Christmas program for the kids, Lisa and Bart. Right away, I'm confused as to why Maggie is dressed like a star, but later there's a scene where they're outside plugging in the lights, and Maggie's wearing it again, so I'm like, oh, that just must be her coat. That is the fluffiest winter coat I have ever seen on a baby. She looks like a star, put on top of the tree. Whatever her binky she's looking on. We start with the second graders, which include Lisa, and what they're supposed to be cultural Santa Claus, but I can't think that this is anything culturally appropriate. There's a German version of Santa Claus, there's an Asian version, and Lisa comes out as some kind of aboriginal version of Santa Claus that can't be culturally appropriate because she's white. Well, she's yellow, but I assume that she's supposed to be white, but she's yellow. Simpsons aren't Asian. I don't know, but and she's out there in a tiki mask, and when she pulls it up, she's in a coconut bra. She's like 8 years old, coconut bra. But then we have the fourth graders and Bart. And they sing a medley of Christmas songs. Medley. Principal Skinner says melody first and medley. But of course, we get the Jingle Bells, Batman Smells, Robin Laid an Egg, which are, I think, originated from The Simpsons, but like I said, was just in Christmas with the Joker. But then we have this. By the way, I'm watching this. I watched this on the season 1 DVD set that I got from a pawn shop that has a fun little thing to slip here, and you turn it around and it's like that. And by the way, this is one of those where you have to watch an episode at a time. You can't just say play all. Then you have to go on the episode, click it goes to another menu, then click play episode, and then you watch the episode, and you have to do the whole thing all over again. Other shows of this, like Buffy and Angel and Stargate SG 1, just have a play all. Why? Just why? I don't know. But it's after this that they're at home, and Marge is writing out her Christmas card, telling people who don't live around there about what's going on, which I don't know if my mom ever actually did. I think she would receive more than she would write out. You know, nowadays we don't have any real out of town people to give Christmas cards to. Just be my sister, and she shows up anyway. So who knows? But yeah. And while this is happening, Homer is doing something. I don't know what he's doing, but the kids are writing down what they want for Christmas. Lisa says a pony. And let me tell you something. Kids, if you're watching this, which I don't know why you watch this, but don't ever ask for a pony, because you're never going to get one. Because, as a kid, like, oh, cool, a pony, I go horsey riding. As an adult, you think, I ain't cleaning up that shit. Right? Stinky horse shit. The cost for the horse, to rent it for the day, no. And here's the thing. You think you're going to own this pony. Hell no. You're going to have it for one day, and then, we're renting it. So you're going to have it for one day, and that's it. And then, what? You're going to ask for another one? You're going to go bigger? Well, I got horny last year. This year, I want a werewolf. I don't know where that came from. It just happened. And Bart wants a tattoo. Which, honestly, between the two, is more feasible. Get a tattoo. One and done. It's on you. But they are permanent. You can get rid of it, I guess. But, yeah. Of course, they're both told no. Because, of course, they are. Then we have the lights and stuff. And then they're going to go Christmas shopping at the mall. And Marge gets the Christmas money, which, of course, is just a jar of money that she has hidden in her hair. And they go to the mall. While they're there, Bart decides to get his tattoo. It says mother on it, and he walks in. And this guy who does the tattoo should be arrested. His operation shut down. He should be sent to jail because he is the dumbass. He's so stupid. Bart comes in. One mother, please. Hey, how old are you? I'm 21, sir. Get in a chair. No, that's not how that works. First of all, 10-year-old kid, 21. Bullshit. No. But of course, he gets the tattoo. And, well, partially. Because Marge overhears him going, wow, whatever he does. And she walks in, and he's got it MOTH on the heart. Which is pretty fast to get that done, but it's a cartoon. And she pulls him away. And it's like, no, we gotta get rid of this. She takes it to the doctor. But here's the thing. We see it says MOTH, but in the wide shot with the doctor, it's fully completed. Like she was like, oh, well, you should at least get it completed so it looks all right until we get rid of it. I don't know. Meanwhile, Homer is told by his boss, Mr. Burns, who was not seen here but heard over an intercom speaker, that there will be no Christmas bonuses because they spent the money on, I don't know, protection or something for the people there. I didn't really get it. All I could assume is that Mr. Burns probably gambled away most of the money, so didn't have any to pay the bonuses. So Homer's like, well, thank God for the Christmas money. By the way, Dan Castellaneta is doing a more downplayed version of Homer here than he would later. This is the first episode, so and the animation's a little bit, not as good, but it's fine for the first episode. So Homer comes home to find out about Bart's tattoo, and here's the thing. This is the origin of one of the most memorable things from The Simpsons, that quit it. But if you really think realistically about this, that's not how it would go. It's not quit it. He had to get a tattoo, and within hours had to get it removed. So he's in excruciating pain already from that. It hurts. I heard that it hurts more to get it removed than it is to get one. So it's not quit it. It's because that would be excruciatingly painful, just excruciating. But we're gonna have the funny jokey jokes. Because of this, Homer decides that he needs to get a second job, and also to get out of the house where Patty and Selma are there. It's a bonus. So he becomes a mall Santa. But he's found out by Bart, who is dared by his friends to pull the beard, and it finds out it's Homer. Homer says, "Don't tell your mom." And then he gets his paycheck, which is, he's told it's going to be $120. But he gets paid $13. And I don't care how many taxes he has to pay. Ain't no way that the taxes will take $107, out of a $120 check. That is not, no. That is theft. No, I know it's supposed to be a funny joke or show that, the Simpsons, they suck, or shit happens to them. Like, everything in the special is about Homer getting shit on, basically. So maybe he should have got the pony. But, no. He decides to take that $13 and do what? Go to the dog track with Barney. Barney tells him to bet on number 6 is the surefire winner, is when it always wins. And then when they announce that there is a dog named Santa's little helper, Santa's little helper, Homer can't help but say, "Oh, that's a sign," and bets on it, and it loses, of course. If they really wanted to do this, what they should have done instead of that was for him to bet on number 6. But then, just before the race is about to begin, like, "Oh, my luck is getting up." Because, Barney said that number 6 always wins. Just before it starts, the number 6 that they had was not able to race, and Santa's little helper is put in his place, and he loses. That would make much more sense than Homer stupidly betting on something because it's Santa's little helper is the name. It's going to show that there's constant bad luck happening around Homer. So for him to pick whether he's going to be the winning dog, only for that dog to not be able to compete, and another dog who sucks being put into place, I think would work better. But you know the story now from here. Dog loses, but they take the dog home. And, Homer explains what's going on, and they get the dog. I do like when he's like, "Oh, what's his name?" Number 8. Santa's little helper, which is what it stays for the entire series, is Santa's little helper. But yeah, that is Simpsons roasting on open fire. Oh, by the end, we get a Christmas Carol, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, in which we get Bart and Lisa singing "Like a light bulb, all of the other reindeers used to laugh and call him names like Pinocchio. They never Paul Rudolph playing any reindeer games like strip poker," which is not in the middle of the song. But I like how Bart's at the end, "It'll go down in history," like George Washington, but he says like a tale of the because he gets choked by Homer. Great ending. I remember watching this a lot. I had it on a tape back in the day, and it's fun to go back and watch this. Been a while since I watched this. Like I said, maybe not as said in this one, but one of them, I said that I didn't realize, probably in the first one, I didn't realize that this was the same episode that he got his tattoo. I didn't realize that. I knew about the tattoo. I didn't realize this was the same episode. I knew the tattoo was the first episode, but when this pops up was the first one, or maybe it wasn't the first episode, but it was. So, what are your thoughts on this episode? In the comments below, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Scotty, and I'll see you in the next one.